Hello, you're watching GW News Recap. I'm Azan Jamir, bringing to you the top stories of the week. Let's have a look at the headlines first. Nagaland Governor Lakhanesan passed away on August 15 while undergoing treatment at a private hospital in Chennai. Nagaland government nominee for the Dimapur Municipal Council and Vice President of NTPP Youth Organization, Dimapur Region Enoch Vatsa was reportedly caught in the early hours of August 13 by Katkati police in Assam. An Israeli strike in Gaza City late Sunday night killed 7 people, including 5 staff members from the news network Al Jazeera, in an attack condemned by press freedom advocates and the United Nations Human Rights Office. And now the news in details. Nagaland Governor Lakhanesan passed away on August 15 while undergoing treatment at a private hospital in Chennai. He was 80 years. Lakhanesan was undergoing treatment at the ICU of the hospital for the past few days and he died on Friday night, the Kohima Raj Bhavan PRO said. On August 8, Lakhanesan had collapsed at his home in Chennai and sustained a head injury, sources said. He was immediately rushed to the hospital where doctors admitted him to the ICU to undergo intensive monitoring and treatment. The mortal remains of the late governor were kept at Ganadasan grounds, T. Nagar, for the public to pay their last respects, where Nagaland Chief Minister Nipiru paid floral tributes on behalf of the state government. Rio was accompanied by Deputy Chief Ministers T.R. Ziliang and Y. Patton, Chief Secretary Sindayang Ryamchin and DGP Rubin Sharma. Lakhanesan was appointed the 21st Governor of Nagaland on February 12, 2023 and he assumed office on February 20 that year. Following the demise, Manipur Governor Ajay Kumar Palla has been given additional charge of Governor of Nagaland with effect from August 17. According to the communique, Palla is to discharge the functions of the Governor of Nagaland in addition to his own duties as Manipur Governor. Nagaland government nominee for the Dimapur Municipal Council and Vice President of NTPP Youth Organization Dimapur Region, Enoch Vatsa, was reportedly caught in the early hours of August 13 by Katkati police in Assam. He was with 3 other individuals and was allegedly in possession of an undisclosed quantity of alcohol. According to photos and the videos of the incident circulating on social media, Vatsa was found transporting a large quantity of alcohol in a government-registered vehicle and 2 private vehicles with Dimapur registration plates. He is the son of Dr. Sukato A. Sema, sitting MLA from 13th Assembly Constituency, Bogopoto. Meanwhile, the Nationalist Democratic Progressive Party Central Youth Organization has lodged a complaint with the state party president against Enoch Vatsa, Vice President of the party's Dimapur Region Youth Organization, over alleged involvement in illegal activities. The complaint accused Vatsa of smuggling alcohol, an act that violates both the law and the NTPP's core values. It stated that the incident has damaged the party's credibility and tarnished the image of its youth wing. 5 Manipur police personnel, including the officer in charge of the Imphal East Commando unit, have been suspended for their alleged involvement in a drug case, officials said. According to sources, the suspended cops were involved in a drug case seizure on August 5. They apprehended some drug peddlers on NH 102 Indo-Myanmar road with illegal drugs. However, the drug peddlers were released after allegedly giving a bribe of Rs 6 lakh. The suspended officers have been identified as Inspector Ningdaojam Devdas Singh, officer in charge of Commando Imphal East, Sub-Inspector P. Dapson Singh of Commando Imphal East, Constable Derek Aziz of Commando Imphal East, Head Constable Mohammad Rakib of the Commando Taubal, and Jimadar Mohammad Amin Shah of the 7th Battalion, Kapisoi. The order by the administration said that they were suspended for conduct unbecoming of a police officer and a clear case of grave misconduct and dereliction of duty. Days after a massive cloudburst hit a remote village in Jammu and Kashmir's Kishtwar district, claiming about 65 lives, another cloudburst struck a remote village in Jammu and Kashmir's district during the intervening night of Saturday and Sunday, leaving at least 7 people dead and 6 injured. Officials said that the cloudburst in Katwa hit Chodkati village of Rajpak, snapping access to the area and causing damage to land and property. A joint team of police and state disaster response force reached the site and joined local volunteers for rescue efforts in the early hours of Sunday. Jammu and Kashmir Chief Minister Umar Abdullah expressed grief over the loss of the lives and the damage caused by the cloudburst. It also said the Chief Minister has directed the administration to carry out immediate relief, rescue and evacuation measures to ensure the affected families are safe and receive the required support. Landslides also hit Bakar and Changda villages under the jurisdiction of Katwa Police Station and Dilwan Hudli in Lakhanpur Police Station area. However, there was no major report of any damages. Heavy rains have led to a sharp increase in the levels of most water bodies, with the Unj River falling near the danger mark, the officials informed. The district administration is closely watching the situation and have requested people to stay away from water bodies for their safety. The flash floods in Kishtwar came after a time of the ongoing Mata Majal Yatra on August 14 and is believed to have swept away several pilgrims and damaged several homes so far, with over 70 people believed to be still missing. An Israeli airstrike in Gaza City late Sunday night killed 7 people, including 5 staff members from the news network Al Jazeera, in an attack condemned by press freedom advocates and the United Nations Human Rights Office. The Israeli military said it targeted and killed Al Jazeera correspondent Anas al-Sharif, a prominent journalist who has extensively covered the war from inside Gaza, after accusing him of leading a Hamas cell, an allegation al-Sharif and his network had previously denied. Al Jazeera said correspondent Mohammed Qureshi and photojournalist Ibrahim al-Dahir and Mohammed Aliwa were also killed in the strike, as well as Mohammed Naufal, another staff member. The order to kill Anas al-Sharif, one of Gaza's previous journalists, along with his colleagues, is a desperate attempt to silence voices ahead of the occupation of Gaza, Al Jazeera said in a statement. After the attack, Al Jazeera was in a tent with other journalists near the entrance to the Al-Shifa hospital when he was killed, according to hospital director Dr. Mohammed Abu Salmiya. The Defense Israeli Forces has accused al-Sharif of leading a Hamas cell in Gaza that advanced rocket attacks against Israeli civilians and IDF troops, and had previously published documents it claimed showed unequivocal proof of al-Sharif's ties to the Hamas. The IDF had previously disclosed intelligence information and many documents found in the Gaza Strip confirming his military affiliation to the Hamas. The military said in a statement after the strike. Well, viewers, that's it for this week's news recap. For more news like this, you stay connected to Global Window. Good night.